Hello YouTube, welcome to weekly update number 14, I believe. Sorry I'm still setting up. I don't have much time today. I didn't have any yesterday, so it's better than nothing, you know? Um, alright, I believe this is episode 14, which is crazy, but I quite honestly forget. I lost track a while ago. But you'll know because it'll be up there in the title. I don't really have a plan for today, so I'm just going to go through quickly a few major things about the Transformer that I found and whatnot. Um, First of all, there is a Revolver parts update. If you do use Revolver, no update yet. It allows you to shut off the ad filter, which is great because, quite honestly, I'd rather look at advertisements than look at the little webpage blocked sign. Other than that, I got some new apps thanks to that 10-cent sale for the 10 billion downloads on the app market. The apps I got were Shine Runner, which is basically like a jet ski game, only you have a whatchamacallit, hovercraft. I don't know, but it's like Run from Cops. This is what you have. I don't know what it's called, but it's really good graphics. It's a lot of fun to play. But it's like tap to steer, which is a little bit awkward to get used to. But it's still a fun game. Plus, it's Tegra optimized, so I believe it's Tegra optimized. I forget. But anyway, it's fun to play, and it was definitely worth the 10 cents. I believe now it costs like $2 or something, so I don't know. It's kind of questionable. Next, I got Camera Zoom FX, which I didn't get it for the tablet. Only reason I got it was because it was 10 cents, and I will be using it on my Android phone once I get it. And I just would rather pay 10 cents than a buck or whatever the full price is. Next game I got was MX Moto. This game's normally a buck, and this one's definitely worth it to buy full price if you didn't get it in the rebate. It's basically just, a simple 2D motorcycle game, but the reason I like it is because there's 30-something tracks, or like 29, and because you can't get the fastest time by just holding down the throttle the entire time. You have to, know when to go fast, know when to go slow. On the first tracks like this, going faster is like the best, but I mean, as you continue on, it requires a lot more strategy, and it is a lot more fun than most of them. Next one I got was HD Widgets, which is this widget right here. There's all sorts of widgets. Let me just go through them all quick. There's a little icon, this 2x1, half page for 7-inch tablets, headers for phones, a large header for a phone, a full screen for a phone, a half page for 10-inch tablet, header for 10-inch and 7-inch tablets. Are there any more? No, they're all right there in the front. So, I mean, it gives you like 15 or so widgets, so it's definitely worth it. This is the large header for a 10-inch tablet, and I absolutely love it. It's beyond worth it. Normally, I believe it's $2, but yeah, that's definitely worth it for $2. More worth it for 10 cents, but if you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Next, I got Doodle Jump. Everybody knows Doodle Jump. Not going to go into that. And the last thing I got was Flight Control. And basically, I reviewed Air Traffic Controller Lite, something like that. This was basically the original landing the planes kind of game. I just don't like it because I find it to be like kind of cheesy. The music's annoying, so you have to shut it off every time. We don't have to, but I do. Plus, the fast forward doesn't really speed it up at all. And then the planes are like really strange because when you get the faster planes, they're like 10 times bigger, and then they just look ridiculously huge compared to the normal planes. But I mean, other than that, it does get a bit more challenging, a lot quicker than Air Traffic Controller on this map anyway. Others are easier. With the full version, I believe it's $1. You get 5 airfields. That one's a water one. This is on an aircraft carrier. Someone in the desert, and then this one has 4 runways, and then they like alternate which ones are being used. So that's like a fun challenge. Next, an app I got that's free is great if you're in college. Like, you will love me for telling you about this. It's called Course Smart. Basically, what you do with it is you can rent textbooks. You rent them for 6 months, and they're usually like 40% cheaper than if you were to buy them new, or just like buy them. Plus, the great part about this is it keeps all your textbooks on your tablet, so you can go to any class and you'll have all your textbooks with you at all times. I'm actually in high school right now, but I am taking a college math course, so I need to buy this algebra trig book. I didn't buy it yet because I don't need it for another month, and it's only a 6-month rental, which will take me to the end of the year. If I buy it too soon, then I would lose it. But so basically, you can just go here. You can buy the online subscription. I believe this allows you to download it to your device too. I really doubt they would make it online only if it's a textbook, but I'm not quite sure about that. If anybody knows, let me know. But I'm like 99% sure you can download it to your device after you buy the textbook. I don't see why not. And then it'll just take it off after the 6 months. So I mean, that book that I have to get, the 6-month rental is only $90, whereas buying it ebook new is $140. Buying the actual textbook new is like $160 or something like that. So I'm saving a ton of money by doing that. Next, this is great if you have the transformer dock. It's called dual battery widget. What it is it's basically this little widget here. And what it is it tells you your battery life for your tablet and the battery life for your dock. And then it also gives you the stats, and you can change stuff about it. But you can also resize it, which is good, because not many people make their widgets resizable. So as you can make it as big as you want it to be. I don't know why you'd make it that big, but say you wanted 2x2, you could do that, and no problem with that. Next, I'm going to point out some bugs. First, bugs that have been fixed in the music player. It used to stop playing music if you were listening to headphones and you shut off the screen. You'd have to wake it up to go to the next song in the playlist or whatever. I believe they fixed that from what I've tried, but I only tried it for like 15 minutes. But I didn't have to wake it up to advance the song, so hopefully that's permanently fixed. If anybody's still having the issue, just let me know, because it might have been fixed with the Revolver ROM instead of the actual music app. But I mean, there was a big update with the music app, so I'm sure they would have fixed that bug since it was pretty major. Next is a new bug with Netflix. So if you didn't update this already, don't update it yet. I really doubt it's going to do it, but I'll just show you like a minute of video. What happens is once every 5 to 10 minutes, the screen that you see, it will kind of like minimize up to this corner, and then all around it will be like fuzzy, colorful bars and gray fuzz and whatnot. So then to fix it, you'd have to pause it and then resume it, and that happens like every 5 to 10 minutes. So it's a pain, but it's not gonna like ruin your life. It's just a hassle sometimes. What else? There's nothing new there. Where is that? Somebody, I forget who, but if you let me know, I will include your name when I review it. Asked me to review Grand Theft Auto 3, so I got it right here. And I'll just say right off the bat, it's a great game. The frames per second is not that great. I'm probably only getting about 15 on average. So this is where, having the Asus Transformer Prime would be a huge advantage. It would be much better gameplay with the Transformer Prime, but I don't have that, so I really couldn't tell you. I was just going to say something I forgot. Right. I contacted Asus. Yeah, this is annoying. You have to quit out of it every time, otherwise it bothers you and asks if you're still playing. I contacted Asus to see if they were willing to lend me the Prime, give me a Prime, or give me stuff to give away. And they basically just said they'd get back to me if they needed me, so that's probably never going to happen. So I apologize. I won't be able to do anything with the Prime, most likely. which it's unfortunate, but you know what? I really don't care. I got the original Transformer, and that's good enough for me. Also, Christmas is in a week, which means no, I'm not going to be doing a weekly update next week. I'm going to be busy with stuff, so don't bother me if you don't see it. And also, I should be getting a new Android phone for Christmas. That's pretty much what I asked for, as well as the dock for the Transformer. So if I do, you'll definitely be seeing a video the day after Christmas, maybe 2 days after, just saying the new technologies that I've got and that I'll be including in my channel, as well as in Mr. Android HQ. And then I have 2 requests that I will be doing hopefully this week before things get too chaotic. One from the Random Kid 13 to do a complete rundown of every single app I have downloaded, and that's probably would be about 2 hours of content. So I'm gonna split that up into 4 parts, and I'll be sure to do it alphabetically so that it's easier to kind of divide it up. Like in the title, I'll have A through D and then E through J or whatever. And I will just go through every single app that I've downloaded, if I like them or not, and if I think you should get them. So that's going to be a pretty huge series of videos. So I look forward to doing that. I think that'll be fun. And the next one, 96 Frogger, he had asked me something similar to what the Random Kid 13 did, as well as ways to get the most out of your Android tablet. Because a lot of people ask me Android or Apple, and if you know how to get the most out of your Android, then definitely go with Android, because there's so much more you can do if you know how to do it. It's just really a matter of learning more and more and finding out all of the little hidden things you can do with Android that you can't with iOS. But that's pretty much it for this episode. Sorry it wasn't up yesterday. I was just so busy and had no time. But thank you for watching this one. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please go up there, subscribe, and if you feel like it, go check out my other channel, www.youtube.com/MrAndroidHQ, and subscribe or just check out a few videos there. That's more Android in general stuff. So if you don't have a Transformer, or if you do and you just want more information on Android, go ahead and check that channel out. I'm sure you'll like it. That's pretty much it. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you later.